quite as tired today. I only worked 14 hours. My helmet feels loose. I'm searching for another ear. Forgot my head wrap thing. So I was wearing my hat all day. I was in my truck from work this morning. I guess the last time I had my helmet on, I had that on. Doesn't feel as loose now. It's a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to order that Cardo refresh kit this week or not. I might. If I do, I'll have a review coming up on it. I'll do the refresh kit and I'll do the ponytail holder. That's kind of like the thing. I've got my hair braided and that it's just like an extra thing you have to do. You know, it'd be nice to just be able to tuck my hair up under something, kind of do. Or you can put it in a bun and then you're like, why is my helmet so tight? But you gotta do something with it. If you let it just blow in the wind, it may look cool going from like bar to bar or what have you, but if you go much further than that, you're gonna have a big old rat's nest. So I do have the high-tail ponytail holder, and I am still gonna do a review. If you're watching my live chat where Dr. Harley and all them were on there, and I think Rainy Rider was on there too. He had put one on a helmet before and explained how to do it. And the problem is my Cardo is too far back on the side of my helmet. I need to move it forward just a little bit. So I'm going to have to take it loose. I mean, I can hook everything up just like it is, but there's not going to be room where I can take it on and off the ponytail holder. So I need to move it forward just a little bit, and there's a refresh kit, which makes sense because you don't want to spend that much money on a new Cardo every time you buy a new helmet. And in another year or so, I'll probably be buying a new helmet. I don't know. If Cardo still works, I'll probably move it to a different helmet. Getting a little foggy. I don't know if that picks up good on the camera or not. That was definitely fog. Low lying too. I was in my truck, I don't feel like you looking at it. Camera picks up stuff weird. Sometimes you see something in person that the camera doesn't really pick up, and sometimes the camera picks up things in a much better way than you perceive it. So I guess you just kind of take the good with the bad. And And a professional photographer would probably have a lens and some kind of filter, what have you, to get whatever they were going for. But that's not me. I just ride a motorcycle and I got a GoPro in my helmet. I'm not even the best at doing that. I just do it. So yeah. Have fog on my visor. I got water beating off my visor now. Lovely. But back to the ponytail holder. I might order that refresh thing this weekend. If I do, in a week or two, I should be doing the installation video. And I'll be doing a review on 2 products. Kind of like I did with the undersheet attachment. That ended up being a review on 2 products. The underseat attachment, which I like. And if you have a bag that you want to strap to it that has the straps to it already with it, like the Route 1 luggage from Nelson Gear or the Harley Davidson, what have you, it'll snap to those D-rings. And it's perfect for that. And if you don't, and you want to strap a piece of random luggage on there, get the rig straps, and those things are awesome. I honestly like the rig straps better than I like the underseat attachment. I like them both. It's just, you can use the rig straps without that. And it works just fine. Amy knows she needs to leave a little bit early for work. So what happens when you live close to the Gulf of Mexico and a river and a lake and a bunch of bayous, sometimes it gets a little bit foggy. Those are bright lights you got behind me, mister. Thank you, mister. I'm only doing 20 over the speed limit. If you have to do 30 over the speed limit, just going around. Kind of comfortable where I'm at. So with the lights and the fog and my visor, you come up on a curve and you can't see the road. I've also got to check in to get a new visor. So someone remind me about that. I want one of them pin things for the fog. I need to get that and some good like anti-fog kind of stuff for my glasses. Because it is an issue. I mean, I put my glasses down at the end of my nose so I can look over the top of them. But then the visor gets foggy. But back to the subject, I'll be doing a review on 2 different products. I'll be reviewing the refreshment kit for the Cardo. And I'll be reviewing the hightail pony holder. That's going to be kind of a 2-in-1 thing. But between work and everything else, I haven't really had time to do much. Good Lord, I can't see shit. I probably won't be riding my bike tomorrow. Because I'll be going into work. It'll be about noon. Good Lord, I can't see shit. I'll pull over just to clean my visor. What can I use? Okay, that'll work. I'll go on the inside. I can do it this way. And no, they don't have paper towels here. I kind of bent my visor earlier too. That'll work. At least for the moment it will. Ingenuity, the mother of invention. How does that come off? I need new gloves. I need new visor. I need new gloves. I need all kinds of things that I do not have at the moment. God, it's nice to not be completely burnt out. Only working a 14-hour day today. Oh, 14-hour day plus like 30, 40 minutes before I left the yard. And then another 30 minutes when I got to the yard. So you might as well say it's like 15 and a half, somewhere in there. But still, that's a short day. At least for me it is. Only working like 14, 15 hours is a very short day. to be in a gear. My foot just slipped. Some moisture in the air collecting on the road. So what all do I need? I need gloves, and some people have left some comments about some gloves and stuff like that to check out. I do appreciate it if you're listening. If anybody else has any suggestions. Because my problem with, gloves and stuff for winter is they're too thick and I feel too fumbly with them. So... and it's not like it gets Arctic cold down here. At least not very often. Last time it did that, it made national news. We ran out of natural gas. The other states are like, we're cold too, we can't let you have any. And even though Texas is the largest producer of green energy, we're either the largest or the second largest. At one point we were the largest. I think we've got more windmills. I don't know about solar. We've got a fuck ton of solar too. We're one of the top producers of green energy in Texas. Well, it's still only a small portion of the grid. And even that nuclear power plant was still just a small portion of the grid. And it was just like a final domino thing. What screwed us wasn't that. What screwed us is when the other states said, well, no, you can't have any more of our natural gas. And at that point, yeah, that was cold. I'm used to it though. I go up north all the time. North Dakota, Montana, Michigan, all kinds of places. So I'm used to the below zero. Most people down here are not. And they were stupid enough to listen to the news reporters that should be sued, telling them to turn their water off. It's like, are you out of your mind? Find the furthest faucet from your hot water heater and drip that thing. And leave it running, or your shit's gonna freeze. We don't have our pipes underground. And where they're underground isn't far enough, like y'all do up north. Our pipes are going through our attic. If you can picture that. And these people turn their water off, which if you're gonna evacuate and go someplace else, something like that, okay, there's a point to doing that. But what they forgot to mention is, if you're going to turn all your water off, what you might want to do is drain all the water out of your lines. Most people aren't going to know how to do that. My house would be pretty easy. I just open up the hot water heater and open up the valve where it goes in the house, where that spigot is, and open all the other valves up and it will run out. That is an advantage of having the pipes in your attic. We got a nice low point right here. You open it up at the other end. Guess what? It all runs out. But no, they turned it off and it all froze. So, all you up north know the horrible sound of ice moving in the lines. And you got the people down here that were like, what is that? Oh, that's a sign you're about to have a problem. this thing. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. Yep, it's froggy. Very froggy. Don't want to go too slow and I don't want to go too fast. Go too slow, somebody's going to run over you. Go too fast, you might run over somebody else. And like right here, it's fine. So those little sections. Hopefully I don't have to worry about like a deer or something running out in front of me. Right here I can see it, but that little fog back there scared me away. It'd just be black. And that's about it. Came through here one year, it was like, I think it was New Year's. Yeah, it was winter. And all the smoke from the fireworks mixed with the fog. The fog was already heavy. And then it was like you couldn't see anything. It was like just horrible. All you heard was cars running into each other. I was able to get off the road. I was looking for a glow. I knew what the glow was. It was a Shell station. Kind of feel my way around into a pump. Literally feel my way to a pump. And I stayed there for a few hours. I felt comfortable going home. But all you heard was people crashing into stuff. Trying to drive. And you couldn't see. You couldn't see the road, the lanes. You couldn't see the curb beside you. You couldn't see your head. So I kind of took the same advice of like if you're in a sandstorm or something like that, get off the road as far as possible and turn your lights off. If you've never been in a sandstorm like in New Mexico, Arizona, and you get caught in one, get off the road as far as possible and turn your lights off. Why do you turn your lights off? Because people drive towards lights and they will hit you. You don't know where the road is. They just see that glow of your lights and they head to it like a moth to a porch light. Well, we're gonna see how well the camera picks up fog. There's not a car stopped in front of me somewhere. Just appears out of the fog. That would not be good. But I'm dealing with my visor and my glasses and the fog. That might make it a little worse. At least it's not constant. I run in and out of it, in and out of it. Lightens up, then it gets heavy. But I think in an hour or two, this fog's going to be pretty heavy. She's going to need to leave early. I hate this schedule I've been on this week. I'm coming home and she's leaving. It's like I might as well be on the road. But I gotta make money. And in this economy, I'm not complaining. Whoa. Cannot see. Where is everything? There we go. If I wasn't running my mouth, it wouldn't be such a problem. I know. Please, please do not be a dog or a deer or a car or an object of any kind in the road. That would not fare well for me at the moment. Those lights down the train tracks freak anyone else out. Like you go over, it's like, oh, like that momentary heartbeat of, you know, thinking it's like a train. You go over the track, you see that light down there. It's not a train, but it's a light, and you just have this momentary heart attack, you know. I just got my visor up for the moment. About need an ADV bike to go through here. The road, it gets rough. There's a pothole. And I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to leave my visor up. The fog and the foggy is not good. Bad enough to deal with the foggy visor and my glasses fogging up, but then the fog on top of that. I'm just going to deal with a cold face, and hopefully the wind noise is not too bad for y'all, but I need to be able to see where I'm going. It's generally a good thing. And if you have any anti-fog products you want me to try, let me know. If I can find it or order it when I have the money, or if someone wants to make a donation to my Patreon so I can afford it. I'll buy it and I'll try it out since I deal with a lot of fogging issues. I got a car right behind me, but they've been behind me. And I kind of like that because they know I'm here. Because they were behind me back there. So they know I'm here. And they're not going to come up on me suddenly. what I mean? My visor closed? No, it didn't. I have one on my face. But anyways, if you can hear me, thank you for watching. You are all awesome. I am Cole, and I'm going home. So thank you, and after I get out of this curve right here, I'm gonna end it. Well, I'm not gonna end me, hopefully. I'm just gonna end the video. So thank you, you're awesome, and bye-bye.